Many successful artists use assistants. These assistants are shadowy people, hardly ever discussed by the artist, and for good reason. Some artists have been known to simply supply an idea to their assistants and wait for them to produce the artwork. So who creates the art? This all started from the idea of ready-mades, first conceived by Marcel Duchamp. A team of his anonymous assistants, that is, a plumbing company, made a urinal for him. The original, shown here, was eventually lost. Several replacements were created and exhibited in various art galleries. On some, the joke's signature isn't even by the hand of Duchamp. Does that mean that these replacements are classified as copies or manufactured goods, or what? How can several copies be created when there was only one original? It's as if thousands of miniature urinals can be created and sold in gift shops as original works of art. So the physical connection between the artist and the artwork becomes tenuous at best. Only the idea is authentic. This fascination with human waste continued with Piero Manzoni when he produced 90 cans of artist shit and declared them works of art. We assume it's his shit, but of course it could have been his assistants who shitted it for him. Or perhaps it was his dog. Some critics even doubt that the cans contain real shit. This misses the point. The physical shit isn't that important anymore. The idea of shit is bigger than shit itself. In 1969, Jan de Betz took this idea to its logical conclusion and dispensed with physical matter completely. With a postcard, he informed people that on the 9th and the 30th of May 1969 at 3 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time, he would appear on the pictured balcony and perform this gesture. The photographic image allows us to continue to enjoy his idea even though the time and the event have passed. So if art is more about ideas than physical things, why then do we still have physical galleries showing contemporary art? Instead, conceptual art can be housed in an imagined space created by some kind of live event or displayed on a website. Let's call this space Art Furnace. If art is whatever an artist decides to call art, and an artist is whoever calls themselves an artist, then the only thing needed to make someone an artist is for them to make a work of art. A presentation given at an Art Furnace event can be that work of art. So instead of applying to the Arts Council for money to be able to create art, the public can make art in the form of a presentation and then apply to the Art Furnace to gain recognition as an artist. Except with Art Furnace, all submissions will be approved automatically. This means that anyone can create a conceptual artwork without having to be an established artist. The Art Furnace liberates conceptual art from the cocaine parties of the privileged few and puts it into the oppressed minds of the many. Art will set you free. Here is an example. I will exhibit my conceptual artwork here and now by describing it for you. The description is the artwork. It is a useless creation designed only to fascinate your mind. The inspiration behind this work is the officiousness of modern society, the machine surveillance, the petty bureaucracy, the suppression of dissent. Here is a typical art gallery with a contemporary installation. To a casual observer, it looks as if broken bits of office furniture have been scattered on the floor. There is a gallery attendant who makes sure that no visitors interfere with the pieces and constructs something useful out of the art. The gallery attendant appears to have an assistant, but this person is actually part of the artwork. She looks no different to the real attendant. This confusion is deliberate. Her job is to surprise any visitor who comes through the door by immediately speaking to them. She briefs them on the restrictions that are currently in force within the gallery.
Excuse me, sir. I have to inform you that you have entered a conceptual artwork area. This means that the thinking space within the building is the copyright of the gallery. Any thoughts about the artwork not approved by the gallery will be deemed to be in violation of the copyright. And so, if you wish to proceed in the viewing of the piece, you will have to abide by the terms and conditions as stated by the gallery. This is to ensure that you are fully briefed on how we expect you to behave and that we secure the correct interpretation of the artwork for you. Do you wish to proceed? All conversations will be recorded and used for training purposes.
I guess.
Very well. The terms and conditions include: once you have viewed the installation, you agree to hold the opinion that it is indeed a work of art. Upon leaving the gallery, you will continue to hold that opinion, and every time you are asked about the exhibition, you will declare that the artist is some kind of genius. You agree that your favourable opinion about the artwork will be in force for a minimum period of 12 months, during which time you will not be allowed to change it without written permission from the gallery. If it is discovered that you have changed your opinion to a negative one, a fine of £200 will automatically be debited from your bank account. You also agree to view the artwork in the nude. This will ensure that no recording devices are used to steal any of the artist's copyright.
What? This can't be right. Let me speak to your supervisor.
Please don't interfere with the artwork.
When the real attendant invokes her authority, this is the signal for the fake attendant to escalate her officiousness. She will embark on a process called reinforced appreciation, where the consequences of not abiding by the terms and conditions of the gallery are explained to the visitor.
This art creates a marketplace, which means jobs. If you can't understand that, you're too stupid to deserve respect.
The installation will be deemed a success when the visitor decides to rebel against any oppressive terms and conditions imposed by an elitist group. By thinking for himself and asserting his independence, he bestows upon the artwork a priceless value that will endure the fashions of time. Long live the revolution! Long live the art furnace!